Please continue to hold, and we'll be with you shortly.
Thank you for holding. How can I be of service to you today?
Yes, I have this recurring charge on my monthly statement, and I can't figure out what it's for.
Well, we'll certainly do our best to help you. What does the charge say on your statement?
Well, it's a $275 charge, and it just says Iraq War.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. The Iraq War cost the average American family over $16,000 since the war started.
Are you kidding? Well, I never signed up for that.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You don't sign up for the Iraq War charge.
Tell me, have you enjoyed your war so far?
It's a standard charge for all Americans.
Have you gotten a picture of who they are?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Did some men in a cave knock down your tower?
While you're still in line, can I interest you in our new monthly Iran War charge?
No,
Are you gonna behave or lay next to flowers?
Thanks for calling the United States.
Wake up, sleepyhead. It's after 8, you're late. Get out of bed. Fuck what a spectator said. Scientific dictatorship straight ahead. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's after 8, you're late. Get out of bed. This is a bucket of water on your head. You're asleep. You might as well be dead.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Welcome to the Red Pill Show.
The original Red Pill Show.
And now, here's your host and creator for New Alternative Media via podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the original Red Pill Show. Today is February 4th, 2015. The Red Pill Show, original Red Pill Show, is copyrighted by me. No parts of this podcast, whatever it is, a voice over internet protocol, live internet radio show, cannot be reused, rebroadcasted in any way, shape, or form without my written consent. The Red Pill Show is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please use at your own risk. Finally, the Red Pill Show is opinionated. Therefore, the host, especially callers, if we ever have them to 815-209-9700 on Skype. I think I got it right. Are opinionated. Therefore, opinions should never, ever be taken as advice. If you are seeking professional advice, we strongly encourage you to hire a licensed, if required, person in his or her field, man. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, man. No, that's his name. How come you don't get that? It's his name. So how you doing here in Siberia? What the? Really? Wow, man. Sunday we got dumped down. The little furry fucker. This is an explicit program. If you're easily offended, please turn it off now. Although this is under the religion, spirituality column or genre in SpreakerRadio.com. I'm trying to uplift you and motivate you spiritually and through Christian morals and values that really just don't even exist anymore. I mean, really? I saw this and heard this, and I can't believe what I heard.
Get out of here, you low-life scum.
Really? Really?
Get out of here, you low-life scum.
Wow. Huh. Wow. Sure. Okay. Wow. I thought we could address our grievances with our government, and you protest and say this, and this is what you get.
Get out of here, you low-life scum.
Okay. You know, I'm going to start off on a rant right off the bat here. In the history of the world, when your elected servants start calling you names, really? I was like, wow. And then people applauded after that. Not a lot. And I'm like, where's the respect in the agreement to disagree on certain issues? I mean, these people were protesting and saying a certain person get charged with war crimes, whatever. Yeah, it was at a hearing. Yeah, it was at a committee hearing, whatever. But you're letting people in there, and they should be able to exercise their First Amendment. And you say things to the contrarian view, and you hear this.
Get out of here, you low-life scum.
So anyway, that'll be my drop-in for some things. I just find it totally uncalled for to call people names and judge them. You should be able to say what you want to say, no matter how ridiculous it is. It's your First Amendment, especially when it comes to your government. And that's what you get. I was like, wow. So anyway, the Super Bowl. Oh man, are you serious? Throw the ball on second. I might have my exact downs and situations wrong here, but trust me, it's the principle of the conversation. You throw the ball, ready to score for the winning touchdown, or pretty much when you're on your opponent's 1 yard line, and you throw the ball when you have more than qualified running backs, including the quarterback, to score, and you throw the ball like on a slant pop pass. Hello? McFly? Hello? I want to break my mic. I don't want to do that. What? And then, okay, and then. No, and then. And then the ball is on the frickin' 1 yard line with your opponent's team Son of a bitch. I said text me. Hang on a minute. You know, last time that happened, I didn't turn my mic back on. And I want to say this because I was talking about pot. And like, if you're dumb enough to do it, blah, 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 blah. And it was the end of the episode. And I'm like, whoa. Sounded like I ended that on a bad note. And I was still talking. And I'm like, oh, man. I had my mic off. I ain't going to be able to talk much longer, but this will be a quickie again. So anyway, so your opponent has the ball on their own 1 yard line or thereabouts, and they want to kill the clock. So you down the ball. But if you down the ball, you're in your own end zone, and it's a safety. So you're all pissed off, and you're listening to the cadence of the quarterback when you're a defensive lineman, which they teach you in Pee Wee football. Don't listen to the quarterback. Watch the ball. Well, you're not a pro, and you don't know what it takes to get a jump. You know what? This is a perfect example. Watch the ball. No one's moving till the ball snapped. Okay? That's just me, amateur talking out of my ass. Watch, that's what I was taught for 6 years in Pee Wee. Watch the ball! Because I played right defensive end. And if I jumped off sides, it was a lap. Whatever. So you jump off sides. Oh, there's a 5-yard penalty. Now you move the ball forward 5 yards out of the end zone. And guess what? Now you down it in territory and not in the end zone, which is not a safety. So I don't get it, man. I'm like, it's 2 games I saw that got blown. One was 19-0, and they come back and win. Great. Good for you. But this one, I'm like, I don't even want to watch football anymore. You pass the ball in a pop pass, and a pop pass is nothing more than the wide receiver or tight end on either side, right or left, even odd, just because I played receiver too. You slant in and the ball's right there, except it's right over the defensive line. This was like a 5-yard slant in, and the safety saw it coming a mile away. First interception, a rookie. Oh, wow, what a play. Should have been MVP. I don't know who it was because I turned it off after that. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And I really wanted Seattle to win because the Patriots, nothing against them, but the Bears kicked the shit out of them in 85, 46-10. And it really concerns me, and this is why I'm not a Bears fan anymore still, is because the Patriots have been to the Super Bowl and have won more than the Bears have since 1985. Hello? Please wake me up from this nightmare. And then I see this, and I'm like, well, okay, the Packers are out, so I got to root for Seattle because I really like Seattle. And I've been a Seattle fan kind of since Dave Craig was the quarterback. And I'm like, I really kind of liked him, and I always had an interest in him. But I'm like, no, don't let the Patriots win, please. But they did. So congratulations to them. And, whatever. What can I say? I'm really getting sick and tired of watching professional level sports when the coach should know better to call a play for a running play when he can win the game and run in the fucking ball. Oh, okay, that's it. I'm done. It's not worth it. So what else is going on? If you want an Android phone, I met with my vice president of the bank that I have my company line of credit with, and he saw my phone. He's like, oh, what's that? And I go, that's a HTC One M8 Android. He goes, oh, I want to get rid of my iPhone. I'm like, oh, I liked iPhones. I mean, I still do. But if you don't want an iPhone, or for whatever reason, this Android HT1 M8 phone is amazing. This one or the Sony Xperia. I had the Xperia 1, Z1. The Z3's out. I don't know how it is, but it's getting rave reviews. But this HTC One M8, the audio is fantastic. The video is unbelievable. And the sound's amazing on the speakers. I've never heard a louder phone. And it sounds good. So at least check it out before you buy an Android phone. Because this one is... It's amazing. I'm just partial to Sony, and I like Sony stuff. But I wasn't that happy with my Sony Z1 because the battery was dying by noon, and it was getting hotter than hell, so I knew something was up with it. So I traded it in. Let's see. Music. Okay, so I'll share this story. So I'm trying to download or get stuff off of Amazon. So I gave up on iTunes for a lot of reasons. And I'm using Amazon. And the software was great, and they updated it. And they shoved this Prime Music shit right in your face. And I'm like, I don't care about free music. I don't. I pay for my music. I don't mind. Just let me pay 69 or 99 cents. I don't care per song. And for me, it was challenging to download and buy what I want. Oh, that's free on Prime Music. And so I sent a little thing to Amazon Music Help, and they said, oh, well, you can do this and that. And I said, okay, thanks. But what I'm doing from now on is this. I'm going back to old school. I'm buying the CD because I'm sick of this crap. And then you also get it in digital format. So I'm getting that. Why does the phone always ring when I'm on this stupid show? So me personally, I want something in my hand, and I don't want my MP3 music. Not that this will happen. Well, it did with iTunes when it was only on my hard drive because I lost my computer, and I'm like, there's $2,000 in music, man. So I know it probably can't happen, and it probably can't happen that you're going to lose your books on Kindle. But don't be so sure. I'm not so sure about that. I would rather have a physical thing in my hand. There's a joke there. Than just the digital media. So, but I do like reading off of the gizmos. And I went back to my Sony Xperia tablet, which after I took out all the useless apps and put an antivirus on there and a battery manager, it works fantastic. So that I like that too. It's really thin and light. I like it a lot. And the Sony music and audio is proprietary, and they do some enhancements, which I have a Sony Walkman, and that thing sounds amazing. I just hate the software. If you're looking for a good iTunes-ish media MP3 library syncing with your MP3 player, I strongly recommend Winamp. Winamp kicks the llama's ass, whatever that means. And I think it's unsupported. So it's really up to you. I can't believe this. I have to answer the phone again. I never understand why people call it lunch. Please stand by. Yeah, so what the hell was I talking about? Oh, my Sony Walkman. And the earbuds that come... Well, no, those earbuds are from... Although the Sony ones are good. I have Apple ones that you shove in your ear, and they're really cool looking. They're not round, but they fit ergonomically into your ear, and they sound freaking amazing. If you want headphones... I've listened to the Beats, and nothing against that. This is my opinion, and I have these on right now. Is the Bose canceling? I am not going to find a better set of headphones. I'm just telling you right now. I could wear these things all day, and it's not like I'm wearing anything, and the sound's amazing. So that's for your headphones, but you can do and buy what you want. But I have them, so I'm not talking out of my backside here about what I think or what I've read. I have them on right now, and they're amazing. Not to mention, if you want to do a dumb show, SM7B Shure mic, little cute Behringer 2-channel mixer. It's a Xenix 302 USB and a MacBook Pro or Air. And headphones. And you can do whatever the hell you want. Well, be nice. Be nice. So, all right. And this will be my last story because I'm sure I'm going to have to go. It's 20 minutes. So maybe I'll get a half hour. I went to Winter Jam, and I think I talked about it a little bit. What was it? I keep forgetting the bands already. Family Force 5, which is like a bunch of kids. They're all a bunch of kids. I'm 50, whatever. Jeremy Camp. Why do I always forget her name? Francesca Battistelli. Ha! Ha! Yeah. I don't think she was feeling well, though. She did great. Don't get me wrong. The show must go on, but I think she might have been a little under the weather. But still, nonetheless, fantastic. Building 429, new song. Man, there's some more I'm forgetting too. But Jeremy Camp, and then I can't say nothing but good, positive, awesome. Go see him. But the headline band was Skillet, and I'm like, wow. And Skillet is hard for me. Actually, that's the CD, DVD I bought, Rise, because I wanted to buy. I support my artists that I like, and like Love and the Outcome, Plum. I'm reading her book. I'm not going to comment on it until I'm done. I blew through 9. I told her 7 on Twitter. I blew through 9 chapters in that book. And I'm like, whoa. And she's just about ready to break out in chapter 9. And it's a great book, though, man. There's no holds barred in that one. Like, whoa. And I'm not going to give anything away because I really respect and appreciate people that can be that blatantly honest. You just got to read it. Amazing book. That's all I'm going to say, and it's only going to get better. But Skillet came out, and yeah, a little hard for me. Like I have Tempted Fate, something like that. They let me play their music, and they gave me permission. If you'd like to do that, I will play the crap out of your stuff. Just send me an email saying that I can, because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright. redpillshow2012@yahoo.com. And I'll play it, because I'd love to play music. Love it, love it, love it. But I bought the Skillet CD, DVD, and I'm going to burn it again and play it. And what is it with CDs when you put them in your car? I mean, they sound better to me than anything. And I'm like, I don't know. It's really be a shame if that technology goes away. Although you can burn your own CD, which some people don't like, but trust me, I'm not gonna make 100 CDs and sell them or give them away. Are you kidding me? You got better things to do. And what is it with the music industry with that stuff? You know, oh no, you can't do that. Do you know how many times my friend recorded a cassette off an LP for me so I could listen to it, and I went and bought the album anyway, man. I mean, Boston, Back in Black, I don't know how many times, Sammy Hagar stuff. I bought Standing Hampton. I don't know how many times I bought that. And now I'm buying them all again on digital. And now I'm going to buy them again on CD. So I don't get it. I really don't. There's going to be assholes out there that are going to cheat the system and do what they're going to do. You're not going to stop them. And shame on them. But I think it's really hurting music sales because of the lack of exposure. I really do. But that's my opinion. So, but yeah, Skillet was nothing short of amazing. The drummer, just eked out my favorite rock drummer second to Alex Van Halen. That's how good she is. And she sings amazing. I'm like, wow. Unbelievable. Jen something. She just made a comment about, because I'm following her on Twitter. She just made a comment. All right, I got to go. Thanks for listening to me, and have a great day. Bye.